The big freeze is about to hit, and his son Mike's trommel is producing just 300 ounces a week. So Tony has made a controversial decision.
If we can get a couple ounces out of that New Zealand plant to help us get to the end, to help us get to our goal, I want to fire it up and run it.
The New Zealand plant is a 100-yard-per-hour trommel sitting on a stockpile of good pay beside Hunker Creek. It could hold the key to Tony's season. But over the last 2 years, the Hunker cut has proved a disaster.
I think the change broke.
From frozen pay
Shouldn't have this big of rocks in here.
to mechanical failure
There must be a hole.
to serious flooding.
Whoa!
What the?
Just 17 weeks ago, Tony tried his luck again.
Oh,
But the Kiwi plant's main generator seized,
the engine is...
and Tony was once more defeated.
Goddamn curse cut.
But he's now rebuilt the motor on the generator. The cut has dried out, and Tony is determined to reverse the curse.
We're going to have another look at the plant just to see what it takes to get it going, and then off we go. Whatever it takes to reach our 4,500-ounce goal. So let's fire the thing up.
That thing's full of dirt. I'm gonna have to pull it out and see how much. Whole thing's gonna have to get fixed.
The screen that protects the water intake is plugged solid.
I just dug out your thing and I pulled out the suction because it was chock full of mud. Your hose is broken and the suction screen's. Just letting you know that you're gonna need, if you want to get this thing started up today, it's gonna be a little bit of work before you get her going.
So what you got?
Chock full, obviously.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Pretty much. So all we got to do now is fix this suction and put it back together and make a go out of it. So we might as well cut off. Put the pressure washer on it, clean out.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you have the toys, because if we're going to get a couple more ounces, then this thing is going to have run. Okay? So you say it, but this is one thing. It seems to be a dozen other ones. Okay, let's do it, guys. Let's get it fixed so we get this thing going. Because we're not making any money looking at it, is it? So let's go.
Mike loads the intake hose and the 220 excavator onto the Oshkosh and starts to haul them to the yard.
The Oshkosh. They just die.
What happened, Mike? You're stuck on the hill. How the you be stuck on the hill? Hang in there, I'll be right there.
Tony has to call in the 520 horsepower D10 dozer to pull the 20-ton truck and its 36-ton payload to the yard.
It is a neutral.
Thing is still leaking out.
Oh, it's coming out of a hose.
Something loosened off and let the water out. But I bet you that's why it shut off.
Mike was coming up the hill. He had low power, so he was going to shift to lower gears, and he stopped, and it died.
A leak in the cooling system caused the engine to overheat, and a safety system shut it down.
I mean, what's next, right? I mean, this is the third thing just trying to fly out of a sluice plant. Imagine that. So we'll see.
So far, a plugged screen, a broken intake hose, and a sudden engine failure have stopped them from firing up the plant.
We got a water truck, and I was too lazy to get a steam cleaner here, so I do it this way.
Kevin fabricates a new coupler to reattach the screen's cage to the hose.
So we got the new coupler on. That is perfect. Now we just got to get it back down to the Kiwi plant, plug everything together. We can finally start sluicing down there.
Down at the cursed Hunker cut,
You got this house, let's lay it in.
it's time to put it all back together and cross their fingers.
1, 2, 3, 6. Ruby, lift that thing up. Okay, walk ahead. Good. Perfect. Get ready to start sluicing, I suppose. It'll fire right up.
Kaboom!
No more turn over. My voltmeter.
Yeah, no juice. No sparks means no power. So we're just gonna take this battery out momentarily, put a big in there, zoom, 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 bang, bang, bang.
Okay.
And it's awkward as otherwise.
Don't let fall.
There you go. Now we can do something. She's gonna turn over.
This curse cut, oh God, this curse cut has been nothing but problems. But now we're up and running, so hopefully the curse cut can give us a little bit of a break.
With the curse of the Hunker cut hopefully lifted, Tony now has 2 wash plants sluicing gold-rich pay dirt at a combined 450 yards per hour, giving him a fighting chance of hitting his 4,500-ounce season goal.